Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of SmackDown. I'm your host, Conman167. It's great to have you guys in the live stream here today. Oh boy, yeah, another day, another episode of SmackDown. I don't know yet. I don't know if today's SmackDown, just because it's the go-home show, if it just doesn't have me pumped for the show today. I don't know really what it is. I'm sure my excitement for the show will build here today, but honestly speaking here, folks, it has been one of those days where I'm just kind of like, yeah, I want Money in the Bank. I just want Money in the Bank to come. I want us to get to Money in the Bank. I don't want to wait anymore. I just kind of want to see them try to climb up, grab the briefcase. I want to see how they do the Climb the Corporate Ladder event. I want to see all that. So I think I'm just ready to get us to that event, which is going to be this Sunday. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got Wolfpack White Wolf. How you doing, my friend? We got Lucas Bright up in here. We got Max Fahani. Actually, we'll do the roll call in just a sec, folks, okay? Here's Otis and Mandy.
Trust me, I'm so ready. This match with Sonya has been a long time coming.
What can I do to help?
All right.
Listen, you focus on your Money in the Bank match on Sunday. I got this.
Oh, and there's the kiss. Otis is a lucky, lucky man. And Sonya. Sonya looks focused. And there's Dolph.
You ready?
I've never been more ready for anything in my entire life. Oh, yeah. This is 5 years worth of beatings that I'm going to give to her tonight.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be right back here waiting for you to celebrate when you win.
When I win.
Do me a favor. Let's go easy on the face, all right? For me.
No promises.
All right. I like it. Are you ready for a good time? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Conman167. It is great to have you guys. And now let's officially jump in to the Conman Certified Roll Call. So let's get going here once again, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Beverly, how you doing, my friend? We got Diego Toledo. We got Izzy Time. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the stream. We got Geth Hughes up in here. We got Mr. Tornicane, Matthew Beno, welcome. We got Oof Boy, Jesse Miles, Isaac, Roa, Lou Dog. We got ourselves Shane the Gamer, Omega Zilla, welcome, my friend. We got Lenny Fugula, how you doing, buddy? We got Mutt Miles, we got Sad Verk, Raul Kapar, how you doing, buddy? We got Melissa Solers, how you doing, Melissa? It's been a little bit. Welcome back. We got Steve Taylor, Dark Galaxy, welcome to the stream. We've got ourselves Jared Valerio, how you doing? We got Kevin Wade up in here, welcome, my friend. And let's go with Ellie the Goat 2008 and Nathan Noble. Welcome to the stream. But it looks like we are starting this show off here tonight with Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. Personally, folks, I've been really, really impressed with Sonya. I've been talking up Sonya Deville for a long time. I think the day I saw her down in NXT, she was one of those superstars that I just was like, boom, that is a future top-tier superstar, and they're finally starting to push Sonya Deville, breaking apart, obviously, Fire and Desire, which has been an excellent storyline, a nice side effect of the whole Otis-Mandy storyline. What I gotta give a giant shout-out to WWE for right here doing is they found a way to split up the tag team with an actual storyline. It's rare that inside of WWE we see a storyline happen because of real reasons. You can envision friends breaking up over this. You can envision friends breaking up over a man or screwing another friend over and showcasing their true colors, right? You can kind of buy into the whole matchup. So it makes sense why they would be at each other. It makes sense why we want to see them fight. And that's what we need to see more of inside of wrestling. We need to see more logical reasoning why a fight is happening. But here we go. We got ourselves a step-up knee right to start off this match. And Mandy Rose going right after Sonya Deville. So let's get them all up on the screen right here. Sonya needs to be right next to the golden goddess right there in Mandy Rose, but she is unloading on her former best friend in the corner, and the referee's going to have to try to drag her backwards. Man, she's in trouble. Okay, Sonya.
Mandy Rose, perhaps giving her issues early, and Sonya Deville, realizing that, tries to take over.
Boom.
Mandy's adrenaline to wear off a little bit. What a right! Oh, maybe not. And Mandy Rose again, going right at
Okay, sorry, I was just looking at a couple texts right there. And Mandy Rose continuing to unload on Sonya Deville as she goes to the outside of the ring. Okay, so if you wish to, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Let me know who will win. Hashtag.
And now Mandy Rose. Oh, and she ran right into the kick.
Smackdown. Also, we've got a controversy in the wrestling world, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Segura, a comedian. We're going to talk about him here today. Conman's got a bit of a take on that one, on his shitty joke. That's what it was. It was a joke, right? First of all, actually not first of all. We'll get into all of that because I can't just give it a quick rundown. We're going to break the whole story and talk to you guys about what Tom Segura said about wrestling fans. Not the kindest of words there from that comedian, who does honestly have my respect. I like his content. Sonya Deville, or will it be Mandy Rose? Guys, head on over to Twitter. Let me know for who will win. Colton saying I'm lagging super bad. No idea, my friend. Am I lagging for anybody else here? Paul Carpenter, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the $2 dono. He says, rumors are that Heavy Machinery have been secretly broken up. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Okay, but I've heard the rumors that Vince McMahon is, in fact, done with Tucker Knight. Oh my God, Sonya Deville ripping off the eyelashes of Mandy Rose. Yo, that's vicious. In that chokehold, ripping off the eyelashes of Mandy Rose back into the cover, but a kick out. Man, literally. That's disgusting. Like, a disgusting act right here from Sonya Deville. This is good.
You are in my world, and if you don't stop embarrassing me, I'm gonna have to hurt you.
How did it get any worse? Sonya threatening to do more harm to Mandy Rose. I mean, Mandy's been battered.
Holy crap, folks. Okay, one thing I really am enjoying about these empty arena shows is the fact that you can hear the wrestlers talking to each other. Sonya Deville just gets run over by Mandy Rose, though. They can cut like a promo while they are doing the match. I think it makes the matches feel a little bit more intense, for sure. Oh, there's a V-trigger from Rose, and Sonya Deville gets sent to the outside of the ring. But yeah, all right. I think during our first commercial break, we're going to talk a little bit about Tom Segura. Money in the Bank, though, this Sunday, folks. Are you excited for Money in the Bank? Conman's going to give that one a big thumbs up. I am so pumped for this Sunday. I think it's going to be a great show. But yeah, hopefully today's SmackDown is going to keep up the pace. So far, so good between Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, as Mandy Rose just drives Sonya's face right into the steel steps. And Sonya gets sent right back in there again for the second time, shoulder first, and Rose is in control. Gavin Taylor, how you doing, my friend? Who do I think the mystery partner is going to be? Elias. I think Elias returns here tonight on SmackDown. We're probably going to see something along the lines of just Elias returning. I don't think it's going to even be in a big way. I think it's just going to be one of those moments that is like, it's Elias. Again, you guys know my personal thoughts on Elias with him not being a great babyface. I think, honestly, he needs to return to being a heel at some point really, really soon. But with no live fans, you know, I understand the need to push Elias as a face if you're going to push him. But Mandy Rose now. God's greatest creation. Double underhook. Oh, but Sonya with a big-time reversal there. Step up, V-trigger-like knee, reversed into the cover. Count of 2, 3. She's got the tights. It's over. And Sonya Deville picks up the win over Mandy Rose. That's the right call. Sonya Deville, the right call there. Keep the heat on Sonya. She cheats to win, make this a bigger match, and Sonya Deville picks up a big-time win here tonight. That's really, really, really freaking good. Hey, Balin, how you doing, my friend? Mr. Rice Crispy asking me, how do I watch SmackDown? I'm new to the WWE Network. You can't watch SmackDown directly live on the network. You can't watch Raw directly live on the network. You can't watch NXT directly live on the network. You need to be able to watch it on whatever your country's provider of WWE is. Here in Canada, it's on Sportsnet for Mondays and Fridays. Wednesday is not covered. NXT is not covered here in Canada. AEW is streamed on TSN here in Canada. USA Network covers Wednesday night NXT and Monday Night Raw, and Fox covers Friday Night SmackDown if you're in the United States. I don't know about other countries. I'm not all that familiar with your guys' broadcasting stations. I'm not even really sure what the United Kingdom uses, what anybody really uses. I don't even know what a single TV station in Australia is. But if you're in North America, at least in Canada or the United States, you're going to have to find it through one of those providers that I just told you about. You cannot watch it on the WWE Network, unfortunately. Shane Houston says, Deville wins, nice, good match, and the right way to start off the show. Won't complain. Love the monster gimmick, Con. Right there, the monster energy. Dudes, what we really need is we just need Monster Energy to stream, or not stream. Yeah, we want them to stream our streams. No. We want them to sponsor our streams here because Conman just downs on Monster Energy, and honestly, it's the only way it keeps me alive here to do these live streams. I would love to be sponsored by them. So Monster, send Conman a bunch of Monster Energies. Why not? All right, so first commercial break, first conversation topic of sorts here today, one that has been taking the wrestling world by storm, and it's kind of off of a very, very shitty take. So folks, I love this guy, all right? I've watched his stand-up specials on Netflix. I think he is actually quite entertaining. I like Tom Segura. If you guys don't know who Tom Segura is, well, I mean, again, we're going to show you this little video clip. He does run a podcast, and these podcasts are supposed to be taken as a joke, right? It's not meant to be serious. But something was said on the podcast today directed towards wrestling fans, which or whatever day this podcast aired on, which, you know, let's just let you guys hear it, okay? So this was the Tom Segura clip here today.
An adult watching.
Sorry, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to hear does contain the use of the R word. I'm not going to say it because personally I find that word slightly offensive towards other people, obviously. So if you are offended by some language, just be aware this is not a PG part of the show. So here we go.
An adult watching Puppy Dog House.
So many guys who love wrestling. I think wrestling is for fucking retards, but
it is.
But so many people,
many people
it is the fucking stupidest shit, and I think you're a fucking tool. If you're like,
yeah,
hey man, it's not fake, it's fucking fake, and you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
but
grow up.
They're not real fights. These are just stunt people.
You don't say.
Imagine,
and the fact that like guys are like, man, did you see the Undertaker reaction?
That's who he loved. He liked Undertaker.
Jesus
and
Christ.
he made me go to a WWE event in LA.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You're a pathetic person.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty fun.
Oh!
The event. Going to a live wrestling.
Yeah, so's the Special Olympics. It's a fun thing to go to. But it's not real.
That's a funny joke.
A real
I'll give him that.
competition.
Of course not. But some people do. The people who think it's real, they are R-worded. Definitely.
They're completely retarded.
Yeah. It's for children. It's not for... But when it's a male adult...
If you're over 11 and you're like, you see SmackDown last night? Jesus Christ.
That's how this guy was. And he knew all of them. And
then he tagged in his partner. And then they grabbed a chair. Man... I never thought we would see the day
Yeah, I know.
that the Bash Brothers would hold the belt. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And then he would tell me the saga. He's like, and then, Vince McMahon, he's the bad guy. And Vince owned the whatever. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Just the story of the TV show,
It should be like, WWE, this is for diminished capacity. That should be their tag for the fucking wrestling shit.
We uneducated.
Jesus Christ. It's not a real sport.
They're so dumb.
Wow. That one right there. Okay, so just a few things right there, folks. I like Tom Segura, okay? You could ask myself. You could ask Becca. Bob showed us Tom Segura. The guy's funny, okay? We all get a kick out of his stuff. We all think he's actually quite freaking funny. This was a bad take. There's no two ways about it. In 2020, if your defense towards people watching wrestling is that if you don't know it's real and you watch wrestling, you're an idiot for watching it. Well, unfortunately, Tom, 90% of the fan base here in 2020 does know that wrestling is fake, okay? I think the 10% that you were talking about, that is a fair take on, okay? We've all seen a portion of wrestling fans. But here's another thing that I gotta say, Tom Segura. Let's say even if 50%, let's go with half the wrestling fan base. You know what? Let's even go upwards of 70%. Let's say 70% of the fan base, even if they were the quote-unquote R-word. Let's say if they were a fan base with less IQ than yourself. Right, Tom? Do they not deserve entertainment? Do they not deserve to be entertained? Do they not deserve to be able to have a smile on their face? Do they not deserve to be able to sit there and get enjoyment out of something? Absolutely they do. Does not matter what your IQ level is. It could be 1, it could be whatever the top one is. You could get enjoyment out of something. To pass judgment on others for getting enjoyment out of something is just silly, and it's a bad take in its own right. Just the straight up truth of it, bad take. It's a joke, so that's the thing that I'm going to tell myself right here. He is joking. In his mind, if you watch wrestling, you're a little stupid. In Tom Segura's mind. Okay, funny joke, Tom. Funny joke. Unoriginal, not really well researched, and kind of in poor taste. You're generalizing an entire fan base and calling them a word that is offensive to many. But again, it's a joke. However, here's the thing. Tom, most independent wrestling shows outdraw your silly little comedy shows. Most wrestling independent shows can outdraw you. Not sitting here saying it's a direct comparison. Wrestling is obviously bigger than stand-up comedy, right? It takes a certain individual. You got to be able to have the same sense of humor. And I get it. Comedy is subjective, and I did not personally find this joke funny. Doesn't mean I hate the guy. But it's a bad joke. Bad joke. Joke that has been made time and time again. So, dude, if you're a comedian that prides yourself off of having a funny show, I ask you that you please try to write funnier jokes. Because you are better than that. You do tell better jokes than that, Tom Segura. So it's just kind of a bad take on your end. And if your rebuttal is that you're joking, well, dude, your joke fucking sucked. Okay? There we go. So, let's continue on here with some tag team stuff right here. So John Morrison and The Miz coming on down to the ring right here. And like, here's the again, I see a lot of people going right here saying if he got in the ring, he wouldn't be able to do it. No shit, guys. It's Tom Segura. The dude is an older male who is probably never taking a serious wrestling bump in his life, right? I think we can just generalize that. I'm a 25-year-old male who is never taking a wrestling bump in my life, and I probably don't plan to anytime soon. It's not a thing that I would personally get enjoyment out of at the moment. Who would want to put their body through actual pain just for the hell of it, right? But, so it's not a fair take to say if he stepped in foot in a wrestling ring, he wouldn't be able to hang there. Absolutely, he wouldn't be able to hang there. All of us commenting about this have not stepped foot inside of a wrestling ring. I'm sure some of us have, but the majority of us haven't. So that's not a rebuttal, okay? That's not a rebuttal to somebody making a shot at wrestling. What a true rebuttal is asking him what is his favorite TV show. He could reply with absolutely anything in the world. And you know what my reply to him would be? As long as it's not like, the NHL or MLB or what have you. If he had an actual TV show, I would straight up tell him, dude, that TV show's fake. Do you like that TV show? Yeah. Do you like the characters? Yeah. Okay, what's the storyline of the show? Oh, well, it started with this. Okay, cool. It's fake. You know that, right? Yeah. Of course, it's TV. Of course it's not real. Okay, so wrestling's on TV. Just because it's presented in a live athletic contest does not mean it's real. We are not idiots, okay? I'm sure there are idiots who do believe wrestling is real, but the majority of them are 10 and under. And you know what? If you are still enjoying wrestling at 10 and under, or if you're allowed to watch wrestling at 10 and under, and you buy into the stories being told, that is some of the best time to be a wrestling fan because you have something to believe in, right? Anyways, bad take by Tom Segura, bad joke, whatever you want to say. It just was not well done, not well executed. But here we go. We got the Loser House Party flying around the ring, taking out Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. And, I know like that term kind of gets tossed around. Wrestling isn't fake, it's scripted, okay? Let's just not be those people, okay? We all know as wrestling fans, our term we prefer is scripted, okay? What people generally mean fake as is fabricated, okay? Right? I'm not gonna sit here and try to talk about the difference between fake and scripted stuff, right? To wrestling fans, wrestling is scripted. To non-wrestling fans, wrestling is fake. And I think that is the big difference, and that is the big outlier. People who aren't wrestling fans don't know exactly what wrestlers go through. They don't realize the journey of a wrestler, how they have to scratch and claw their way through the independent scene, all the different brands, I get it. If you're looking at wrestling from the outside in, I totally understand how it's easy to say it's fake. And you know what? To those people who want to say it's fake, you know what? I'll give you all the credit in the world. You don't know wrestling enough to know the difference between scripted and fake, and that is okay. So, if we want to run with the idea that wrestling is quote-unquote fake, then my literal rebuttal to anybody who asks or makes fun of wrestling for being fake is simply put, guys, what's your favorite TV show? Just what's your favorite TV show? And this is my advice to every single one of you who deal with the same people, whether it's at school, whether it's at your job, or whatever. If somebody asks you, hey, why do you watch wrestling? Just say straight up, I'm entertained by it. I think it's fun. And the person say, isn't that stuff fake? Say, well, I mean, do you watch TV? Well, yeah, what's your favorite TV show? This. Okay, do you know that's fake? And that's where the conversation just ends, right? It doesn't have to continue on past there. You just know, right? You just sit there and say, I know what I'm watching isn't real. That doesn't make me any more of an idiot. That doesn't make me any more quote-unquote R-word. It is what it is. It is what it is. And again, guys, I'm not trying to be that person who is sitting there saying, hey, don't call wrestling fake, because who cares what people outside of the business want to call it? Guys, really, who cares what people outside of the business want to call wrestling? If our argument from wrestling being fake is that, oh, it's not fake, it's scripted, well, I think that's what they kind of mean. They mean that what we're seeing on TV is not real. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean what the performers go through isn't real, right? In no difference to creating a movie. Actors get injured on the set of TV all the time. Stunt actors get put in dangerous situations. That's why movies do get respect as well, right? Because it's not a cakewalk. It's not just go there in front of a camera and be all smiles and happy. There's a lot of work that goes into it, just the same that there's a lot of work that goes into wrestling. So if people want to call it fake who don't sit there and watch wrestling, if people want to be that person to sit there and say wrestling is not real, it's fake, then let them have that. Don't try to rebuttal that point. Don't try to be that person who convinces somebody that wrestling is quote-unquote scripted as opposed to fake. Once you introduce that idea, and if you wish to change their mind at a later time, then go all for it right there, right? Just go straight, balls to the wall, do it. But most likely it's going to be a one-off scenario where you don't have the time to try to convince somebody that wrestling is scripted. Go with it. Run with the idea that it's fake. Let them know that the wrestlers do get hurt, though, okay? And don't keep referring back to the idea that it's scripted. Go off of that, because that's the only way that we're going to change the idea of what is fake in wrestling. The stories are fake. Okay? There's no ways about it, guys. The stories are fake. They're fabricated. They're written. Not to try to hang on this detail for too long, but we are just going to talk about it a little longer. It's fabricated. So when somebody says it's fake, it is technically right. Maybe it's not a thing that wrestling fans like to hear because we know what the term fake is implying, that nobody gets hurt, that the wrestlers are not talented, that what we are seeing is 100% not real, which is not the truth, right? We all know that. So, if somebody outside of the wrestling world wants to sit there and say, hey, it's fake, let them, but then tell them exactly why their take is a little bit wrong instead of trying to change the idea of what their take is, you know? You can adjust their mindset of what is fake and what isn't, but you can't really take somebody who wants to say wrestling is fake and try to convince them that it's scripted. You know, that's going to mean shit all to them. They're just going to turn their nose up to it and say, nah, it's still fake, man. Okay, run with the idea. Okay, it's fake. It's fake, dude. All right, what else do you have to go against wrestling? You know, why are you upset at wrestling? Because you don't personally enjoy it? Cool, that's all that it needs to be. But if you have something more that you're against good stories being told between two individuals that culminates in a fight, are you against cinematic experiences that can disconnect you from the world for a half an hour straight and literally make you smile, laugh, cry, and go through all the emotions? If that's the case, then you just probably don't enjoy TV at all, and why do you even own one? Right? So I'm not offended by this joke at all. It's not an offense. I personally, it's a joke. It's just a bad, shitty joke. How you doing, Botch Guy? Welcome to the show, my friend. Oh, what a big kick right there to Kofi Kingston as Miz is rolling right here and tags in Morrison. You don't even know what the hell the match is, my friend. It is Kofi Kingston, Big E, the Lucha House Party, also known as the Loser House Party, versus Miz and Morrison and the Forgotten Sons, my friends, who are going to be the new tag team champions this Sunday. That's right, Botch Guy. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling Forgotten Sons are getting the win here this Sunday, but I don't think Botch Guy is with me on that. But if you want to know all of our predictions, folks, for Money in the Bank, we did release a 2-part video. Part 1 is on the Botch Guy's channel. Part 2 is right here on my channel. And what I want you guys to do, if you go down into the description right now and you click just below our little blurb that describes what the show is, it literally has the links to Botch Guy's video part 1 and part 2 right here on this channel. So if you guys are looking for content to watch after this live stream, click on those links. We've got a couple videos for you, and that should cover about another 40 minutes of your evening if you're looking for more Conman content alongside of the Botch Guy. But here we go. Let's get back here right now to the show as Wesley Blake is officially in the ring right here. Kofi Kingston being worked in the far side. And here's the thing about The Miz also. The little things that The Miz does as a heel, out of this world good. Something so small as Miz dropping down to his knees right there, going between the bottom rope and the middle rope, sticking his head through there, getting right in Kofi Kingston's face. Basically making Kofi Kingston feel incredibly uncomfortable because they're like this close to each other, right? I just love the little things that Miz does. How you doing there, Kevin Langoff? Welcome to the stream. What a super kick there from Kofi Kingston. And then Wesley Blake just knocks Kofi off the ropes. Blake's going to go diving. Suicide dive. Oh! Oh, no! Botch Guy! No! Botch Guy! No, 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 no. That looks so bad, dude. Oh, dude. Did you see that? Oh, Blake might be really hurt. Oh, shoot.
I gotta make this decision at 22, and I gotta make it in 24 hours.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to reenact exactly what just happened right here using my hand, I guess. This is his head. This is the barricade. When his head hit, it went and it bent. Nuh-uh. Not good. Not good. That looked painful. All right, though, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a few donos right up in here today, so let's get them rolling. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream once again. If you guys are brand new here, make sure you drop a like. Also, making sure you are subscribed. You can see your name pop up there. But we had ourselves $4 in donos from Paul Carpenter, so he officially said it seems like it's going to be 24/7 Money in the Bank rules. What do you mean 24/7 Money in the Bank rules? Do you mean that it's going to run throughout the entire event of Money in the Bank? Because I've heard rumors of that one. I've heard that they plan on starting the Money in the Bank ladder match at the start of the show and then continuing it on throughout the entirety of the show. And then at the end, it's going to be the finals on the roof. I think that's what they plan on doing. Cool. So Paul Carpenter, thank you, dude, for your $4 in donations. We're gonna roll that now. Yeah. And then right after that, we had ourselves a $7 dono from Jordan Coggle. Thank you, my friend. And with that, my friends, I believe he shocked the system to become the new boss. Get your UEs up. Oh, yeah. So Jordan Coggle becoming a 3-time Boss Battle Champion. Oh, my. So he's actually in the lead by a decent amount, folks. Gonna have to get that Boss Battle Championship rolling here again. Let's take a look over on Twitter as well. So probably Jelly. Okay. Probably Jelly, he'll never be as cool as any wrestler on the planet. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean you bash people who do. Just keep your opinions concise and try not to insult anyone. Exactly. I mean, you know what? To kind of talk about it one more time, I don't get insulted by that. You know, it's a take on wrestling fans that we've heard before. I just think the reason that wrestling fans are reacting to it this way is because, well, that's all anybody ever has to say about wrestling. You know, I wish there was more of a take that, hey, before you talk about wrestling, you should probably watch it. And I don't mean watch it for 5 minutes. I mean watch it. If at the end of, say, 3 episodes or 4 episodes, if you watch, let's say, a build to WrestleMania, that's what wrestling fans should say to new people who have something to say about wrestling. Watch a build to WrestleMania. Just watch a build to Mania and tell me you don't get invested in one of those characters, because it's not an overnight thing. Wrestling fans, you know, we didn't just start loving every character on the roster. They get over. That's what that term means. They get over. And so to somebody who doesn't sit there and watch the show, it's impossible for that superstar to get over to them, right? They might know the name John Cena or Becky Lynch, but they've never seen them wrestle. They don't know why they know that name. They just know the name. So, of course, here in 2020, if you're going to just turn on the wrestling show, you're not going to know Aleister Black. You're not going to know Kofi Kingston even. Like, if you've never watched wrestling, you're not going to know. So they're not over with you. So if a non-wrestling fan was to sit down and watch, say, a build to WrestleMania, I guarantee there would be one character along the way that they would love. They would love. And there would be many characters that they hate. And there would be comments being said by that person, no matter what it was. Either this sucked, that was pretty cool, well, that was kind of funny, well, that was kind of dumb. There's going to be comments, right? They're going to have their opinions. And at that very point, if they sat there and watched an entire build to WrestleMania, got through it on the other end, and said, nope, this sucks, then I would say, then wrestling is not for you, and that is A-okay. Right? I just hate it that people don't give it a chance, you know, a legitimate chance. And it is a daunting thing to try to start watching, right? Wrestling is not easy to get into, but once you're in, it is probably the most entertaining thing you could possibly watch on a week-in, week-out basis, because literally anything can happen on the show that you can imagine. All right. Oh, what a hurricanrana there from Grand Metalik. And the loser house party is starting to roll here. Grand Metalik makes the tag into Lince Dorado. Lince Dorado going all the way up to the top rope. And Dorado going to take down both members of the Forgotten Son. However, they turned it right around. Send him over the top of his head. Dorado off the ropes. Double... What's that thing called? Stunner delivered there. A handspring stunner from Lince Dorado. Now a tag has been made once again to Grand Metalik. Grand Metalik with a kick to the face of Jomo. Wow, what? 450 driver cover. 2. Morrison kicks out of that one. No way. Another tag has been made. Super kick there from Grand Metalik. Man, these guys are actually laying it all on the line. What? Oh, yikes. What the hell? Moonsault from Grand Metalik. Lince Dorado, is he going to hit the... there it is. Shooting star press to the cover. 2, but broken up by the Forgotten Sons. Saved in just the nick of time. Now over the top rope, Wesley Blake sends him all the way to the outside. Sorry, that was Steve Cutler. Wesley Blake moves out of the way of Kofi Kingston. Kofi get caught and sent over the top rope, taking out Wesley Blake with him. Big E slides back inside the ring. He lifts him up. We're going for a little midnight hour. Oh, holy! What an enziguri from Kofi Kingston, but brought down on the other side. And Steve Cutler now in the ring. He gets saved there as Miz takes Big E out from outside of the ring. And I think he's going to stomp right into him. The Forgotten Sons forgotten no more. And Big E just laid to waste here by Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake. Following it up with a little power bomb right on the outside of the ring. Are you kidding me? Now Grand Metalik. This match is incredible, folks. This is really freaking good. John Morrison with another kick to the side of the head. These guys are laying it all on the line. Lince Dorado float over, sunset flip bomb, cover 2. Kick out, thank God. Misses the knee. Morrison gets rolled up again. Cover, count of 2. Kick out again by Morrison. Off the ropes, Lince Dorado. He's caught. He's caught. He's caught. Morrison. Oh, what a move! What a Samoan drop. Cover. Oh, come on, Morrison couldn't land. That big-time maneuver there, the split-legged moonsault. The Starship Pain, Frankensteiner. But Miz is the official man. Miz, yeah, Miz, yeah, Miz. Skull-crushing finale, it's over. Game over, good night, loser. 1, 2, you lose again, you're a loser. Yeah, man, loser Dorado loses. There we go. Great matchup. Holy shizzle. That was really good. Okay. I don't even know what to give that match, but that was so good. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Yeah, Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Holy crap. But yes, here, Raul Kapar reminding me very, very, very nicely. Thank you, dude. And it's actually one further than that. He's reminding me, if the Lucha House Party win on Sunday, I need to wear a Lucha House Party t-shirt. Not just the t-shirt. I need to wear a Kalisto mask. I gotta buy a freaking mask. That thing's like $80. Like, oh, God. Plus, the shipping to Canada is like so ridiculous. It's 80 US or dollars in the toilet. Oh my God. Yeah, I really hope to God the Loser House Party does not win this Sunday. But now Miz and Morrison arguing with the Forgotten Sons in the center of the ring.
To take on the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley and the Boss Sasha Banks tonight. And there is 6-man tag team action on the horizon.
Yeah, again, CM Punk, guys, we talked about this during our prediction show with the Botch Guy. If CM Punk is coming back, fine. Wrestling needs CM Punk at this point. It would benefit off of him, but it's not happening. Here's King Corbin.
Unique Money in the Bank ladder match in history, but tonight
I'm teaming with two assassins. I mean, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, and we're going up against Daniel Bryan and his stupid coach Drew Gulak. Have you seen what we did to those two these last 2 weeks? Have you seen it? We beat them down so bad. And then we made them kiss the feet of the king.
Bidan, I
So
think
who's
it's
gonna
going to be
wanna their
Elias.
partner? You have any idea? Yeah, I don't think anybody. So you know what I'm doing? I'm looking past tonight. I'm looking straight to Money in the Bank. I'm looking at all the competitors that I will have in that match. And I'm thinking of all the ways that I'm going to torture them all the way through the halls of WWE headquarters. I mean, who do we have? We have Rey Mysterio. I want to see how far Rey can fly. Maybe it's off the roof, across the street. And then we have Aleister Black. He hides behind the doors. Well, I don't mind knocking on each and every one of the doors in the WWE offices until we find him. We all know he doesn't want to fight me. And then you have Otis. I mean, you have Otis. That fat idiot is not going to get off the ground floor. And if he does, he's probably going to clog the elevator shafts like he clogs his arteries. And you know what? He's going to feel just like his little girlfriend, Mandy Rose. A loser. I think, you know what? Yep, I think I can already feel that fresh air filling my lungs atop the WWE headquarters as King Money in the Bank.
Damn. Guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown.
Up next is going to be Jeff Hardy, but holy crap. Corbin could very well win the Money in the Bank. He could very well win the Money in the Bank. Yeah. Yep. How you doing there, Aaron the Joker? He says, unpopular opinion. I think the feud between Edge and Undertaker from 07-08 is severely underrated and it never gets talked about much. You know what, dude? That's a fair take. I can say this right here. I remember that feud, right? I remember it. That was a feud that was going on when I was just kind of starting watching wrestling. I started watching wrestling in 2005, but probably wouldn't say I was a legit fan until 2007. So yeah, I remember that feud, dude. It was good, so you're probably right in the sense that it doesn't get talked about much because I can't necessarily remember the matches and when it took place. But I remember the feud. I remember them feuding with each other. Cool. Thanks, dude, for the $5 dono. I appreciate it.
Unpopular opinion. I think the feud between Edge and Undertaker from 07-08 is severely underrated and never gets talked about much.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Hey, Conman, I just want to say that I agree with about 98% of your Money in the Bank predictions. Good to hear there, buddy. Good to hear. What happened to that 2%, though? Ooh, yikes, Conman asking questions he doesn't want to know. Orton versus Taker is also good. Yeah, Orton versus Taker was good. That took place at WrestleMania, right? Randy Orton versus Undertaker, when Randy Orton was starting to come up. Versus Undertaker, WrestleMania 21, yeah. Yeah, can you guys imagine how different WWE would have been if they gave Randy Orton the win over The Undertaker at WrestleMania back then? Can you imagine how different WWE would have been? The streak wouldn't have continued past WrestleMania 21. It would have been used to build up a new superstar who deems himself as the Legend Killer. And I wonder if, let's say that happened. Let's say if we were to rewrite history and Randy Orton were to defeat Undertaker at WrestleMania 21, would Randy Orton have become a bigger star? Yes or no? Simple question. Absolutely, Shane Houston. I can give a quick rundown explanation why I think Asuka will win the 2020 Money in the Bank. I guess I didn't really give it a great explanation. But the reason that I think Asuka's going to win the women's Money in the Bank is because she's not the tag team champions anymore, right? She's not the champs alongside Akari Sane. I think it's almost too easy to put the Money in the Bank briefcase on Shayna Baszler. it would make a lot of sense in terms of keeping her relevant and giving her a big win. But I think what we want to see, at least what I want to see more of, is I want to see a rivalry between Asuka and Shayna Baszler. Now, I think a rivalry between Asuka and Shayna Baszler could be really well done, regardless if there was a Money in the Bank contract kind of at the center of it all. I think it could be really entertaining. But I think if you add in Asuka winning the Money in the Bank briefcase instead of Shayna Baszler, you could work a storyline to the point where maybe they end up fighting each other for that briefcase. Personally, I think Asuka has been so good. She's been really, really good. She's been essentially the MVP of WWE during this time. Any segment that she has been in, it's been captivating. Even if we don't understand what she is saying, we can still get invested in her stuff. I think Asuka has hit every single checkmark that she needs to, and she should be rewarded. Granted, there is also other options in the match, right? It's a tough one this year. If Titus O'Neil becomes Mr. Money in the Bank, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm quitting wrestling. I'm straight up quitting it. Here's Renee Young.
The charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
And Jeff Hardy, baby.
And we have been awaiting the return of SmackDown for some time now.
It's not as new.
Quite the career, as we've learned over the past few weeks, for Jeff Hardy. Definitely a long, arduous journey for the charismatic enigma, but I had a chance to sit down and...
Yeah, it's not his old theme song, unfortunately. Damn, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. The wrestling world wanted no more words, but it's not his... It's not that theme song. Damn, everybody.
Jeff, over the past 4 weeks, we've all been watching the 4-part rise, fall, redemption, and comeback of Jeff Hardy. I mean, what a ride. All of the ups and downs, but also getting to relive every electric moment. So with all the history that you've made and all the championships that you've won, what do you still have left to prove?
I'm not sure, but you know, Renee, I've climbed some tall mountains here in WWE. And I've swanton bombed off of most of them to lower lows than a lot of people will ever know. But here I am. I mean, I'm back. Every low has taught me how to get back up. Every low has taught me that I am a survivor.
Oh,
and I know there's a lot
there's
of
Sheamus.
tough SOBs at home right now watching this. Who cares, Jeff? They know exactly what I'm talking about. Doing some surviving of their own. Usually, they're all around us, surrounding me, cheering me on to do something completely insane. Trust me, I can still hear your voices. Hardy, 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 Hardy! You have stuck with me through my entire career. So tonight I'm here to ask you to stick with me for one more good run in WWE.
All right.
Because in my heart, I know I'm not done yet.
Where are you, man? Huh?
This is my last chance.
This is what people have been waiting for the last 4 weeks? Listen to this.
And Sheamus is going to go meet Jeff Hardy in the ring.
Renee, I'm very surprised that Sheamus hasn't shown up to interrupt me yet. He said he was going to be here. So, Sheamus, where are you, man? I can feel your energy, your intensity. I've been watching you. I know you're watching me. Come on.
And here he comes. I'm invested. I'm invested. Sheamus versus Hardy. I'm ready for it. Why is the Celtic Warrior a heel? What was the point of him going back again? His character is far better as a heel. Far better.
The adrenaline junkie comes crawling back to the ring, begging his dealers for just one more sip off the bottle. And they're not even here to give him a pity swig.
Oh,
Jeff,
damn.
Who the hell do you think still cares about you?
Ooh.
Now, nobody's going to say it's your face because you're a legend. but I will. Those fans, those tough SOBs you've been pandering to, sure, they love that high-flying maniac who competed in the first TLC match, the fearless champion who was Triple Crown, Grand Slam, and who was also won every other single title under the sun. But they're tired of you.
Wow, really? You think we're tired of Jeff?
Suspensions, the releases, the no-shows, and most of all, they're tired of the wasted second chances.
Damn, really?
Wow, Sheamus. To be such a hater, you sure do know a lot about me, man.
Oh, Jeff, that's the sad part, fella. I'm not a hater. I actually used to respect you. I even watched your little video package last week, which is when I realized how many false comebacks can one man have before we realize he's never really coming back.
Maybe you should ask yourself that question, fella.
Jeff, cute, using my own word again.
I was going to say, that wasn't very good, Jeff.
We see, Jeff, I'm like you.
I was going to say, I would laugh him out of that one as well.
Hard truth. See, everybody seems to know that Jeff Hardy's next failure is right around the corner. Everybody but Jeff Hardy. Now, since I've come back, I've been sniffing out SmackDown's weakest flames.
Oh, he's going to say
And
Jeff
yours
is one.
Has been barely burning for far too long.
Damn.
It's time for me to put it out.
Is Sheamus going to come right to the ring? Uh-oh.
Down to the ring.
Uh-oh, we're about to see a little brawl here, folks. Sheamus stepping through the ropes, and Hardy with a drop kick right there to his face, and the fight is on. Look at the big bad Sheamus, though, into the corner. Jeff Hardy counters with a double foot right to the face, all the way up with a little whisper, and the wind takes out the Celtic Warrior, and Sheamus is in trouble. Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate. Welcome back, Jeff Hardy. He's going up to the top rope. Dude, hit it. Hit the swanton. Hit the swanton. Swanton bomb delivered. And Sheamus is down, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Jeff Hardy embarrassing the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
Like that. That's a great way to introduce this feud. Sheamus is up real quick, too. No selling the swanton. No selling the twist of fate. No selling the whisper in the wind. Ooh, wow. And now Sheamus is pissed. Look at him beat red in the face. That was damn good. Villain, I would agree with you on that one. He says Jeff Hardy's best feud in WWE was against Umaga. It's certainly the feud that made me a Jeff Hardy fan. It's honestly the feud, well, not the feud, but it's honestly the matches that made me a fan of wrestling. Probably my first actual memory of wrestling is Jeff Hardy hitting the swanton bomb, or not swanton, my bad, I misspoke, hitting the whisper in the wind off the top of the steel cage onto Umaga in the center of the ring. That was incredible when that happened. I literally lost my mind. Randy Orton was on the outside of the ring looking upwards at Jeff Hardy saying, hey, if you come down, I'm going to beat your ass in, basically. And so Jeff Hardy was like, nah, okay, I'm just going to do a whisper in the wind. Off the top, down to the bottom, take out Umaga, pick up the win, 1, 2, 3. That was also not long after where Jeff Hardy swantoned off of the stanchion all the way up in the rafters down onto Randy Orton, laying down below. Incredible moments. Back in the day. Jordan Coggle, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for the $5 dono. Thank you for your support. But real quick here, everybody, if you are directly enjoying this channel, I don't know why I said the word directly, but if you are enjoying this channel, then please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop all the way up there. And remember, if you are really enjoying the stuff, there's a couple ways that you can support this channel, either through the super chat donations or by becoming a member of this channel. There is some really cool stuff coming this upcoming week, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a quick rundown what is coming up here on the Conman channel. This Sunday, we've got ourselves Money in the Bank 2020, the Climb the Corporate Ladder event. That's going to take place right here on this channel. I believe the pre-show starts at 6 p.m. I could be wrong. And then the show will begin at 7. So we'll be live right here on this channel as soon as the pre-show is going live. And then we'll talk our way through the entire pay-per-view event. So make sure you guys tune into that. That is this Sunday right here on the Conman167 channel. The next day, on Monday, we are going to be streaming the Money in the Bank. Not streaming, my bad. My God, Conman botching a lot here. We are going to be streaming. Oh my goodness, one more time. Let me try it again. We are going to have the video uploaded right here on this channel. It is going to be the Conman Universe Money in the Bank. It is going to be fun. Can't wait for that event to go here on this channel. Later on in the evening, we are going to be featuring our Monday Night Raw live stream as always. And then on Tuesday, a brand new show happening right here on this channel. It is a unnamed show so far. We might change the name eventually, but basically the premise behind it is we are going to watch some old wrestling shows in the background. You guys can sync up your WWE network so that you're able to watch along in live time. And then we are going to have fun things. Literally anything that we want to talk about. Nothing, well, I mean, stuff is off limits, but nothing is really off limits. We can talk about anything, Q&As. You can deliver some live calls. We have an available way to do so by joining the Discord server down below. So we're going to have live calls from time to time. We're going to be playing fun games, whether it's the Wheel of Con, whether it's the points game, whether it's Quiplash, who knows? There's literally so much that could happen on these shows, so I want to make sure you guys tune into that. That is going to be on Tuesdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are live for about 2 hours.
What happened to me? This riddle.
People have no idea how much pain he's in physically.
What he was willing to sacrifice.
Father Time catches all of us. So when is the time?
I sometimes wonder if he knows his end is near, but it's hard to do. Remember who the you are.
My days in the ring are numbered.
I'm going to go out with a match befitting the Undertaker. That's what separates being good and great and being a legend.
Oh. Oh.
Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
I want to see that. I really want to see that. Holy crap, man. The Undertaker's The Last Ride? Streaming immediately following Money in the Bank this Sunday. Dude. Oh, yeah, I don't really want to watch any of the previews for it because I'd like to just simply sit there and watch the show in its entirety and not have part of it kind of spoiled for me. I did see that get released today, but I avoided it simply because I wanted to watch the full documentary. But man, that looks really, 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 really good. Here comes Braun Strowman, the monster among men. Not searchable enough there, Colton Starman. Have you heard of the new Triple H Stephanie McMahon show? Yeah, isn't it like talking about memorabilia from WWE? Didn't they just fire Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins? Why not give Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins that show? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. But anyways, here's Braun Strowman.
Look, truth be told, I debuted with the Wyatt family. But if Bray Wyatt thinks that he created me and I owe him all my success, well, then he's even more deranged than he looks. The truth is, Wyatt was threatened by me back then. Then he should be even more threatened by me now. And that's why he's been trying to give me gifts and talking to me through his puppets in his fun house. Like I said last week, Bray.
Oh, Braun is boring.
If you've got something to say to me, then say it to my face.
it's Funhouse Bray.
Has arrived in the flesh on Friday
He's
Night
here in the
SmackDown.
flesh, ladies and gentlemen.
And this should be an interesting face-to-face confrontation. Obviously, Braun has a...
Man, guys, Bray Wyatt's a superstar. Just the way that he's walking to this ring is so captivating. Just like, hey, I'm sorry, how you doing, Mr. Strowman? How you doing? I'm Bray Wyatt. How you doing? I just, his mannerisms are incredible. I cannot believe we're seeing the evolution of Bray Wyatt every week.
You know, it's really a shame it had to come to this. All I ever really wanted was for you to say you're sorry.
Aw.
Look, I don't owe you anything.
That's not true, Braun. You know that.
What I know is this Sunday, you're the one that's going to be sorry.
This is going to be truly very hard, Braun, because I've always cared about you.
Ooh.
I know you, Braun. I mean, a good creator always knows his own creations, right?
Yep.
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to do. And by golly, I know what's best for you.
Shut up. You don't know anything about me. You don't know how I think. You don't know what I'm going to say.
What I know is that you need to come home. You don't belong out there with the rest of them. I can show you how to be special, just like me. I just need to remove that burden right there that you're keeping around your waist so that you can come home. It's the only thing that's standing in your way. I need to get back that Universal Championship. I said I need to get the Universal Championship back.
Look, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to say get these hands to prove some point to you. Look, you don't know me. You don't know how I think. You don't know how I work. You don't know me. At Money in the Bank, this all ends.
Oh, Braun. Our journey is just beginning. No. I don't want to spoil the fun, but please, allow me to give you a taste of things to come.
Oh.
Go ahead.
The sheet mask.
Go ahead, Braun, take it. Try it on. And come back home.
Wow. It is silver. It's not black.
Come on, Braun.
Oh.
Come on, Braun.
Hang on. Is the Fiend about to show up?
Come on, dude, come on!
Come on, Braun, come on! Come on, Braun, come on!
Bray, I am home, and I've got the Universal Championship. And this Sunday, I'm gonna keep it, and you'll be stuck playing with your puppets. Bye. See you Sunday.
I tried, Braun. I tried. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried.
This Sunday is going to be very, very interesting. A motivated champion and a deranged challenger. Strowman and Wyatt at Money in the Bank. And still to come tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, a 6-man
Well, folks, I'm gonna grab this from over here, okay? And just sorry, it's really big, so I'm gonna need both of my hands to grab it, okay? It's a big thumbs down for that one. That sucked. How generic was that? That was generic as hell.
How's Mandy doing? She's upset, which is gonna be okay. Okay. Hey, by any chance, did you happen to hear what King Corbin said about you earlier? I was with Mandy. What did he say? Let's take a walk. We'll talk about it. Yeah. Hey.
Sorry, I think I should reiterate here. The edits didn't suck, okay? The edits didn't suck, but there was zero substance to that promo, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That one right there, folks, that isn't a go home, sell you on this match type of promo. That's a opening promo. That's one that starts the feud, or, you know, saying come home, Braun, come home. That's something that should have been at the start of the feud, not at the end. Right? Like, where do you build off that? I'm just trying to overanalyze it, obviously, but like that should have been at the start of the feud, not the end. And it certainly shouldn't have been the go home part of this feud. There needed to be some more substance to that, in my opinion. Again, my opinion isn't always correct, but that's my opinion on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, though, welcome to the stream. If you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you really enjoy the show, you can always drop a little super chat donation. Any little bit is appreciated. Remember, it is you guys who do run this channel. Essentially, without your support, this channel does cease to exist. So I really do appreciate any one of you who wish to keep it rolling. Nathan Barker says they should have had Braun take the sheep mask, then attack Bray Wyatt. Yeah, some sort of physical alteration between the two of them, because I know the goal of these segments is to try to make Braun Strowman get over and try to get you excited for the match that is coming up. Now, with Braun Strowman the size that he is, maybe you're wanting to see Braun Strowman get his hands on Bray Wyatt. Well, the thing is, if it was that type of feud, if it was one of those feuds where Braun can't wait to get his hands on Bray Wyatt, he would have hit him when he was in the ring right there. You know, I didn't necessarily feel the hatred between each other. And there may not be hatred, you know, but I certainly didn't feel it coming from Braun's side as much as I did coming from Bray. Bray captivated me on the microphone. The edits were fine, but Braun Strowman did not live up to his end of that little exchange there, in my opinion. Hey, Tevin Walker, thank you, dude, for the $10 don't know right there. I don't know why I just had a massive stutter, but I appreciate the support, my friend. Let's roll it, because it's time to play the game and bow down to him. Behold the king. The king of kings. Yeah. On your knees, dog. Ooh. Yeah, all hail and bow down to the king. Get down, my singing sucks. Isn't it? Wasn't Elon Musk just kind of trolling the internet with that? Didn't he say in Joe Rogan's podcast that his baby's name isn't actually the XEA12, whatever the frig name it was called there? I thought he was just kind of messing around, but I'm not entirely sure. I think he released he was on a podcast, the Joe Rogan podcast recently, was he not? And kind of explaining that it wasn't true. I haven't seen the podcast. This is just what I've seen on Twitter. I will watch it, though, because I watched the first one between them, and I thought that was an awesome podcast. Hey, Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, how you doing, buddy? He's asking, what has happened here tonight? He just started, so he wants to know what he missed in the first hour. A very, 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 very good 8-man tag team match between the Lucha House Party, the New Day, Miz and Morrison, and the Forgotten Sons. Very, very good tag team match. Decent match between Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Sonya Deville picked up the win in that match, and the heels picked up the win in the tag team match. What else happened here tonight? That Braun Strowman promo that we just saw it wasn't very good. I thought Braun Strowman just sounded so generic, and it didn't get me invested in his title run whatsoever, which continues to be the case here. He's just a big man whose push came 2 years too late, in my honest opinion. But oh my, no way, could it be? It is, it's boss time! Gone, push them all out the way. Oh, and Bayley's gonna make her way down to the ring.
Listen, I mean, we've gone the whole gamut with these two. Once upon a time, I was convinced that Sasha Banks was ready to stab Bayley in the back at a moment.
We'll see there, Lou Dog K-Man. We'll see there, buddy. We're gonna have fun with it for sure. But it's time for the lady who's gonna ask for her meal to be cooked a different way the second time you bring the plate out to her table. I kind of messed that one up. Table. It's Karen, also known as Bayley. Aricio Pato, how you doing, my friend? Says, hello there, Con. Do you think that the Fiend should show up instead of Bray and take up the title? Also, a shout out would be appreciated. Well, Arushi, how you doing there, my friend? Thanks for tuning in to the stream here today. Do I think the Fiend should show up? I mean, if he wants to win the title, yeah. Do I think they plan on keeping the title on Braun Strowman? I think so. I think so. Lacey Evans on her way down to the ring, and I truly believe that Lacey Evans is going to be a gigantic babyface for them here. Brian Polkamp, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. But yeah, I think Lacey Evans has potential to be a massive babyface. She actually has a possibility of winning the Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday. She's shown her charisma. I think once they dive into her character a little bit more, it's going to be even better. It just might take a little bit longer to get Lacey Evans to the position where she is to be taken seriously. Still a relatively new talent here inside of the wrestling world, right? Tamina on her way down to the ring as well. Not really a fan of Tamina, just saying. I mean, Joseph Ventura, I'm there with you. Like, Tamina's fine. She's not bad, right? But she is literally the definition of a solid hand. You can put her out there because she's big. You can put her out there because she's competent in the ring. She's not going to hurt her opponents, but she's not a draw. Right? I said this during our podcast there with the Botch Guy. She's not a draw. You know, Tamina's not a draw. I don't care what push you give her at this point in time. She's not a draw. Her family legacy, yeah, sure, it's a name value, but that name has been kind of dragged through the mud with of course, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Gaming Mod Spac Pro, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. You know, she's just not a draw here, and she's especially not a draw here in 2020. So the fact that she's getting a title match, I'm fine with. You know, she does deserve to be rewarded with a one-on-one title match after all these years here inside of the WWE. But honestly, she's just uninteresting to me. No offense to Tamina. Now, I know lots of people saying, mainly Steve Taylor, that her stuff online that she's been producing, I forget what it's called. Steve says it's... What is it? The Nobody's Nicer Than Tamina videos. I've yet to actually watch them, so I don't know what you're necessarily talking about. From the stuff that I have seen, though, from Tamina over the years, she's not a draw. She's just not a draw. Cody Begg, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. He says, hey, team, just popped in to say hello. Busy as heck today, but hope you all have an epic stream. Love you all. Cody. Thank you, my friend, for that 26 bomb right there, but we're going to roll it as a 25 bomb. Even though that is $1 shorter, I think you're going to enjoy the gift that plays just a little bit more. So, Cody, let's roll it right here. 25 bomb up on the screen, because it's time for a little bit of that bubbly. Yeah. Bub, 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 bubbly. Bub, 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 bubbly.
Hey team, just popped in to say hello. Busy as heck today, but hope you all have an epic stream. Love you all. Cody.
All right. So there we go. But Bayley, good old Karen, just choking out the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship in Tamina. So I think we can get them all up on the screen here as well. We got Tamina and Lacey versus Bayley and Sasha. Bayley and Sasha. Sasha. There she is. All right. Holy shit! Whoa! What? Yo, Jordan Coggle! Wait, Jordan Coggle, baby! Dropping 100 UK pounds right up there, dude! Thank you, my man! Holy moly! Holy crap, dude! Thank you! Holy freaking cow, man! Oh, Tamina with an uppercut just catches Bayley right there. But ladies and gentlemen, I need each and every one of us to get up on our feet. We need to get up loud and say this so proudly. Jordan Coggle, dude, I cannot believe you continue to support this channel like me, dude. Thank you. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for all of us to say, Jordan Coggle rocks. Here we go. Chant it with me. Chant it with me, ladies and gentlemen. I need the chat on their feet. Get up loud. Get up proud. Here we go. And chant. You rock. 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 Yes, you do, Jordan Coggle. If there is one thing that is certain today, one thing only, is that you rock. Thank you, Jordan Coggle there, dude, for that 100-pound donation. Holy moly. All right. Conman just taken back by that. He needs a little sip of the H2O to get himself calmed down right now. My God. That's huge. All right, we got to get back to the content, though. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm also realizing we didn't get the Twitter poll up for this match right here. So, unfortunately, we are going to skip this match with the Twitter polls and hopefully be able to bring up the main event to you guys. Speaking of, though, ladies and gentlemen, the main event here tonight is set to be a bit of a mystery. If you guys have been paying attention here along with the show, you will see that tonight in our main event, we are actually getting a 6-man tag team match. But we don't know exactly who the tag team member is going to be. We've got an idea. We've definitely got an idea as to what we think the opponent is going to be. A lot of us are probably picturing it to be Elias. But it could be someone else. So let's start talking about possibilities of the individual who is going to be in the background there. I was going to pull that up on the screen, but apparently I can't pull that photo where it needs to be, so let's forget about that. But who do you guys think could be the mystery tag team partner? Could it be a random person? Could it be Otis? We saw Otis kind of interacting with them throughout the show, so does Otis get the rub here in the main event? People saying Otis. Lots of people saying Otis. And Ghostface here reporting that Elias has broke his pinky and his third finger. No offense to Ghostface and Colton Starman. You two guys, I have a tough time believing what it is you say in the chat here to take it at face value. I always have to take a look what it is that you guys are talking about, because there's been so many informations that have been reported by you guys that is just not accurate. So let me double check that one. Elias injury. Let's see here. Is there a new injury here for Elias? Nope. 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 So there you go. Okay, I gotta have a little talk here to some people. Just to a few people. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into the stream. If you guys are...
And we are back on Friday Night SmackDown. Banks and Bayley against Evans and Tamina. Tag team action. And Corey, it's been all
I don't know. Some people are saying that it's true. What I can take a look at right here on websites with a quick Google, I don't see it. But let me just take a look here. Elias attack update. Let's see here. Elias attack update. March 27th, 2020. WWE Digital has learned that Elias is still being evaluated after a horrific attack by King Corbin on Friday Night SmackDown. That was before WrestleMania. As Elias shared his latest song from the perch of the Performance Center, King Corbin emerged to blindside the unsuspecting superstar and viciously sent him crashing to the floor. Stay tuned to WWE Digital for more information. April 22nd, 2020. That's the most recent one here. Baron Corbin injured Elias in a backstage attack on SmackDown. Yeah, dude, you're... No. Okay. So. There's a difference between a worked storyline and an actual injury. Okay? What you're talking about right there is the worked storyline. Anyways. From what I can see here, my friend, it does not look like there's an actual legitimate injury to Elias, and it's completely storyline based. So, there you go. I recommend sticking to Fightful.com for your news if you are a person who goes onto a bunch of wrestling dirt sheets. That's the one that I use, okay? Because I think Fightful is pretty friggin' accurate. They're pretty good. Just realized Sasha and Bayley have on matching gear. Yeah, guys, no, I was talking about that article that was written before March, so it wasn't, or before WrestleMania, so it wasn't the correct article. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I knew that wasn't relevant at the current moment.
What's this official doing? Get control of the thing. You got a 5 count. They're on about 15 right now.
Just realized Sasha and Bayley have on matching gear. I'm glad you realized that there, Steve Taylor. Glad you realized that the Boss and Hug have a little bit of matching gear here. But man, Tamina in a little bit of trouble. Bayley watching Sasha Banks get caught on the outside of the ring, and Tamina just sending Sasha right into the barricade. That had to hurt. That had to hurt. And then Bayley right up there on the back of Tamina, but Tamina, she's just gonna flip her down into the mat on the outside of the ring. Bayley now sent back inside by Tamina. Bayley's in a tough predicament right here. Headbutt delivered again. And Tamina continues to destroy Bayley. Man, you know what? I'm watching Tamina really closely here. I'm trying to see if there's been a mass improvement with herself in the ring. Man, nice booty into the corner. Shades of Rikishi. But now Tamina pulls Bayley back towards the center of the ring. Is Tamina going to go for a Superfly Splash? Is she going to beat Bayley? No way. But Banks trying to get in the way. Elbow there countered from Tamina. And Bayley now just going to stop Tamina in her tracks. All the way on the top rope. Bayley. Oh! Down she goes. Tamina to the top rope. Are you kidding me? Tamina's about to deliver the Superfly Splash. Tamina. God. Oh my God, that wasn't even an attempt to look good. Oh, that was bad. Bayley to belly. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, now Tamina is down in the center of the ring. Bayley now to the top, looking for the elbow drop. Bayley connects on Tamina. No, wait, oh my God. What? Tamina just kicked out of the Bayley elbow drop. Yo, okay, but let's just sit there for a second and talk about how bad Tamina's splash was. She didn't even try, man. Didn't even try. You know what? In my honest opinion, if you can't land your finishing move the way that it should be delivered, you shouldn't be using it as your finishing move, right? Tamina's all the way up now. Oh, kick to the middle of the leg, though. Sasha Banks connected with a woman's right to Lacey Evans. But now Bayley from behind with the knee there to Lacey. Out she goes, and I think this is where Tamina's going to deliver a super kick. Here it comes. Super kick delivered. Up she goes. Samoan drop. And I think Tamina's going to go to the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. Tamina has beaten Bayley. So Bayley is winning this Sunday. All right, cool. I'm good with that. When Bayley was going up for the elbow drop and she connected and I thought she was about to beat Tamina, I thought, oh my god, that is confirmation Tamina's becoming the women's champion. But nope, that's good right there. Tamina picks up the win here tonight, makes her look strong going into Money in the Bank. She is challenging for the title, so you got to make her look strong. But you know what? Still, here's the thing, Botch Guy. You're saying right there, that might be the best match I've seen from Tamina. And you know what, dude? You might be right. Sad part is that still had a decent amount of botches in it. It still had some moments that I was kind of like, that was iffy. Wasn't perfect, but you know what? I'll give you credit right there as well with that take. I think that it was probably one of Tamina's better matches. Goes to show how damn good Bayley really is. But still to come tonight, the 6-man tag team action is right around the corner. Tamina might win this Sunday, so don't count her out completely. The only way that Tamina is winning this Sunday is if somebody is cashing in the Money in the Bank contract right on Tamina as soon as she wins that contract, right? That's the only way. I don't see any other way that Tamina is winning this belt tonight, or not tonight, on Sunday. Just can't see it. Yeah, you know what, dude? I agree with you. The booking for Tamina, if you're trying to get a superstar over, at least, and make them look like a credible threat going into a championship match, Tamina has looked credible enough, you know, like to anybody who just started watching the product. Tamina looks like she is a serious threat to Bayley. She's bigger than her. She's stronger than her. She's looked real solid in the ring, and she now has a couple victories over Bayley, right? So the build-up has been good. It's just that Tamina, unfortunately, we know what we get out of her, right? I would love it if Tamina goes into Sunday and proves me completely wrong and puts on a match of the year quality against Bayley, because Bayley is that damn good that she could draw a match out of the year out of basically anybody, you know, if they gave her the time to work with somebody. So don't count this match out completely. It could be decent, but I'm not expecting massive things. I'm really not. Ghostface says maybe Sasha screws over Bayley, then Nia cashes in on Tamina, because let's not forget that they were a tag team last year. That is kind of true. They were a tag team at one point, Nia and Tamina. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Just Tamina doesn't do a lot for me. She just doesn't. I think that there's maybe better isn't the word. There is just... No, better is the word. There's just better superstars. That's just straight up to the truth right there. There's better superstars than Tamina, and yeah, there we go. Con, what member of the Shield has had the better career in your opinion? Damn. Out of the three, out of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose / John Moxley, the better career, that's a tough one, because all three members of the Shield are very different in what they bring to the wrestling world, because I can't imagine not having any members of the Shield in the wrestling world, right? I can't imagine not having Dean Ambrose / John Moxley, because, well, let's face it, he is helping transcend AEW. He is their face. He is their guy. So that's one thing, and even though if Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins left and did the same jump that Dean Ambrose did, they would have still been the guy, right? They still would have been on top. But just Dean Ambrose has helped transcend this company in major ways. Seth Rollins, I can't picture him anywhere else because he is so integral to the overall feel of WWE. Him as both a heel and babyface is so important. And Roman Reigns, on the other hand, is essentially the guy that is the draw right now. You know, as much people don't want to say that Roman Reigns is a draw for whatever reason. I don't know why people don't want to say it, but Roman Reigns is. He is a big-time draw. He's probably... You've got Brock Lesnar, and I'm going to go ahead and say Roman Reigns or Randy Orton. Right there. You know, Roman Reigns or Randy Orton is number 2 in the WWE, in my opinion, in terms of drawing power. Right? Am I wrong in saying that? Am I blanking on somebody? Who are active performers in the WWE right now? Brock Lesnar's number 1. Randy Orton? Roman Reigns. Like, they're right there, right? Number 2 and number 3. Yeah, I mean, like, current. Sorry, yeah, guys. If we want to throw in Undertaker, if we want to throw in John Cena, you know, absolutely. If you want to throw in Edge, absolutely, you know, go right ahead. What I'm talking about is just the people who have really been around and are helping transcend this company for the last little bit, or trying to help transcend this company here. Botch Guy says, casuals like Reigns. He is a big star for the company. WWE really needs him. Imagine Reigns in AEW. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've made that point before there, Botch Guy. If Roman Reigns ever switched over to AEW, it would literally be on par with Hulk Hogan going to WCW. I don't care what anybody says. It would literally mean the same in the wrestling business if it happened here in 2020. Roman Reigns is our Hulk Hogan. People don't want to admit that, but it's true. He is our Hulkster. And if he were to leave WWE to go to AEW, that's like literally a move that could happen that would cost WWE a ton of viewers. It would basically cement the idea that AEW is better than NXT. It would be the top star. It would be one of, if not the top active star in wrestling today. Roman Reigns goes anywhere, people are going to follow. So yeah, I can't imagine not having Roman Reigns in the WWE. So because of that, here's the funny thing. Because of that, because wherever Roman goes, fans are attracted. I think Roman Reigns has had the best career of the 3 members of the Shield so far. Not in terms of in-ring quality, not in terms of being over, but in terms of money drawn, Roman Reigns, number 1. Jason Barker says Jon Moxley will beat Brody Lee. He might very well. I could also see them struggling to give Brody Lee a clean loss. So I wonder how they get out of that match. They might have booked themselves into a bit of a corner.
This Sunday, Carmela and Dana Brooke. Dana, you punched your ticket to Money in the Bank with that upset victory over Naomi. Now can lightning strike twice with you capturing the Money in the Bank contract?
Well, no one, including my good friend over here, Carmela, could believe I beat Naomi, but
you did. I was wrong, and I did apologize for that.
I know, I'm just teasing you. But seriously, though, no one knows what to expect in a match like this that's never been done before. So I think I have just as good of a chance as anybody.
No, you don't.
The risk is worth the reward of becoming Miss Money in the Bank.
Now, Carmela, your qualifying match against Mandy Rose last week
Dana sucks.
has been shrouded with some controversy.
I don't need to comment on the situation between Mandy and Sonya. All I know is I won the match last week, and I'm in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Well, as a former Miss Money in the Bank, does this give you an advantage on Sunday?
Absolutely. I mean, a match like this is totally unprecedented. But as someone who's won Money in the Bank not once, but twice before...
Yeah, that's right.
Something, right? It's every woman for herself. So alliances, friendships, they don't matter. But that's okay with me, because this Sunday, when I climb the corporate ladder, grab that contract again, I'm going to remind everyone why Mela is money.
Money is money, right, Botch Guy? Oh! No way! No way! Ladies and gentlemen, he's here! Oh, hail King Corbin! Okay. All right. Dana Brooke fans, okay? Dana Brooke fans. I hear ya. Dana Brooke worked hard. Yes, she did. She has worked hard for years to get to the point that she is. Yes. Dana Brooke fans, I understand that you love to stand Dana Brooke. Oh, Dana has a few fans here. I'm seeing them in the live chat. They make themselves known, that's for sure. But Dana Brooke is not good. I don't care how good or how hard she has worked to get to the point that she is. She needs to return to developmental. She does not ever sound natural on the microphone. She cannot create hype around a segment to save her life. She's boring. She's uninteresting, and the only thing that makes her stand out is that little hand thing, that flip that she does at the start of her entrance. Dana Brooke, while she may be solid in the ring overall, is not interesting enough to captivate me. She does not make me want to spend money on her, either to see her get beat or to see her win. To me, she is boring. I do not think she is good, okay? She is literally the epitome of a solid hand. A superstar you could put out there with anybody and you will get an okay match. But that's it, okay? Dana Brooke, her swanton doesn't even look good, okay? When you've got Jeff Hardy's to compare a swanton to, and that's what you're going after here in the WWE, you better deliver it on par with Jeff Hardy's. And the fact of the matter is that Dana Brooke lands that swanton bomb so stiff, doesn't look well done at all. So yeah, not to sit there and try to complain about Dana Brooke, but I don't think she's good. She's not a superstar that I get invested in. And, you know, I think that's okay. That's okay that I'm not a personal fan of Dana Brooke. There's certainly people out there who do enjoy Dana. I'm not one of them. Her swanton can legit break someone's ribs. Hers is so stiff, bro. Yeah. Rule says Dana is improving a lot. And you know what, guys? I'm fine with people who are improving, right? Like, I really hope that if you are in the WWE, you can improve over the course of 3 years or 4 years or however long Dana Brooke has been there. I really do hope that you can show progress and that you can move forward with your career. But just improving does not mean that we have to be subjected to that individual on television every single week. Look, Dana Brooke is a probably amazing individual, probably a great person, probably funny as hell, probably chill as hell, can probably have a conversation with anybody and make it an entertaining conversation. When I watch her wrestle, I do not wish to watch the show anymore. She falls, unfortunately, into the small group of superstars that I just don't really enjoy. The Lucha House Party, Titus O'Neil, Dana Brooke. They fall all kind of into that category. Unfortunately, I think Dana Brooke got the rub from Titus O'Neil for my dislike towards her when she was a part of Titus O'Neil. Right? When she was her little stat person. What type of freaking gimmick was that? That sucked. So I don't think I've ever really forgotten about that. Yeah. I'll say this about Dana Brooke. When she was coming out in jeans and a nice top, that was the best look for her by far. They should have built a gimmick around that. They tried to, but instead of building a natural gimmick, they had her be, I want to see you flex. Go out there, let me see you flex. I want to see you flex, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see your flex. Let's see your best flex. Let's see your flex. Like, how many flexes do you gotta, you gotta flex and flex, and let's see your flex.
Been plumper. And we're the greenest ever.
That's how bad Dana Brooke is. Okay. Best Dana has been Charlotte's lackey. Best Dana was the tag team that they had going on between Dana Brooke and Emma in NXT. I love that duo, and there's the reason why she got called up, because that duo got called up. All right.
That are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, hacker. Hacker. Whoa.
Are you watching?
Covered by Tamina.
Oh. Going after Tamina?
Championship opportunity. Power, a big and a big
Then the tag team.
to win the gold. Hook of the leg on Miz. Isn't enough here.
Are you listening?
We should be focusing on our tag team title match next week against Nikki and Alexa.
Is it a stable?
As I am. The thing about anger is you can always hear it before you see it.
I'll tell you one thing. Payback is coming, and it's coming real soon.
And we are back on Friday Night SmackDown. In the ring, Shinsuke Nakamura, King Corbin, Cesaro. Getting set for the six-man tag team.
The truth will be heard.
Money in the Bank. In the Money in the Bank contract ladder matches this coming Sunday, you'll see the six men now who have qualified for
Okay,
this match.
so
Format this year, Corey. The match begins on the ground floor of headquarters.
I'm not gonna be this person, but I'm gonna add. You know what, guys? Here, look at this. See this? This is a box of tissues. If you threw this on fire, it'd be considered fuel to the fire. So right now, I am going to throw fuel on the fire. I just threw it right on my keyboard. That was probably stupid. Okay, throwing fuel onto the fire right here. Ladies and gentlemen, why were they targeting both men and women? Well, if you guys are aware of a little duo of the past, there is this person named CM Punk, Chicago-made Punk, Chick Magnet Punk, and his wife, AJ Lee. Ah, there's the fuel on the fire. AJ and CM Punk. What if they both came back? There's the fuel on the fire. Have fun with that one, ladies and gentlemen. Run rampant with that. Here's what I would rather see. I would much rather see a faction. I would much rather see a faction of superstars where it's maybe, let's say, okay, I'm just going to speculate here. If we could have a superstar faction with 4 people in it, I would like to see Xavier Woods, Chad Gable, Ali, and then we need a women's superstar. Who would it be? Who do you guys think? Hey, it looks like it's going to be Otis, though. No Elias tonight, so Otis is coming out here in the main event. But Otis is here, folks, getting that big push. No Tucker by his side. I wonder if WWE is purposely leaving Tucker off to the side right now in hopes of just trying to get Otis over and not trying to get both members of Heavy Machinery over. I don't know for sure, right? Okay, we got ourselves a few donos right here. So, first up, yeah, here we go. So Jason Barker. I forgot to roll these donos here tonight, so let's just get through them. So Jason Barker, the very first one, said Jon Moxley will beat Brody Lee. So thank you, dude.
Jon Moxley will beat Brody Lee.
Yo, I'm down for a Bo Dallas push there, Botch Guy. I'm down for a Bo Dallas push. Push? Did I just say putsch? I did, didn't I? That was weird. But then following it up was Hunter Hand. Thank you, dude. He says, Con, is the Botch Guy going to be on the Con Man universe? Maybe. Right now, my purpose of the Con Man universe is to...
Con, is the Botch Guy going to be on Con Man universe?
Is to be able to allow you guys to be in the series to wrestle each other. And I don't necessarily want to take up too much time with with YouTubers, if you know what I mean. I've got myself in the series, I've got Bob in the series, and I got Botch Guy if we wanted to put him in there, but it would kind of fall into that whole same category. So maybe in the future, if we need to add in some new characters, we'll throw Botch Guy in the CMU, but right now the reason that we got him moderator is so that we know every time he's in the chat, so that we can say hi to our friend right there. Botch Guy says, damn Con, that hurts, dude. It takes an hour and a half of work to create a character. I love you, man, but I ain't creating that character right at the moment. Justin Beverly saying Botch Guy could be the GM of the CMU Dark. Honestly, that does sound fun, though. I'm sure, knowing me, I'm sure right now I'm going to say, I'm not doing it right now, and then you go fast forward a week, and then Botch Guy's going to be in the CMU, so I'm going to be a lazy butt today, and then probably kick myself into high gear at a later time. Randomizer? Should I just literally randomize Botch Guy? Just, there you go, done. The most random thing possible. Oh, nice scoop slam there from Drew Gulak into the cover. Count of 2, kick out by Cesaro. Also notice how King Corbin has essentially just replaced Sami Zayn in the Artist Collective here. Friday Night Botch. Oh my. You guys want it renamed to Friday Night Botch? Holy crap, man. Jason Barker, thanks, dude, for the $5 follow-up right there. He says, I want Carmela to get the briefcase because I would like to see an underdog get it. Honestly, dude, I love Carmela. I don't think in terms of storyline-wise she's my favorite, but I think in terms of a superstar that when I see her pop up on the screen, I always pop for her, right? Whether it's face or heel, I think Carmela is very, very good. Incredibly underrated, and she does have a special place in my heart. So I wouldn't mind seeing her win, but I think a lot of people would be upset if Carmela's a 3-time Money in the Bank winner. Paul Carpenter, how you doing, buddy? He says, is the glitch a woman? I'm not sure. There might be a woman who, who pops up with this hacker gimmick. I don't know. And then Jason Barker dropping 5 more after. By the way, my friend, thank you so much there for your support. You have become the new boss. But Otis, he's going to look to roll right up here on the competition. And before the butterfly emerged from its cocoon, it was a caterpillar. Down goes Nakamura. And oh my god, free fall drop delivered there to Cesaro as well. Now Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak in the ring going to send Cesaro through the middle ropes. And all 3 of them are looking out towards the outside of the ring. Hell yeah. And we go to commercial break. And then Jason Barker, one more $5. Thank you, dude. He says, AEW got me intrigued. I've been watching WWE at the moment. To refresh and rehydrate men's skin after shower. Hang on, I'm trying to make sure that I didn't misread that. AEW got me intrigued. I've been watching WWE at the moment. Okay, dude, yeah, if AEW's got you intrigued, that's awesome, man. I don't know what watching WWE at the moment has to do with that, but I'm glad to hear AEW's got you intrigued. They've been producing...
AEW got me intrigued. I've been watching WWE at the moment.
No, you didn't. 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 No, you did not just do that, dude. Holy shit!
Enjoy classic casino games for free wherever you are at Casumo.net. This is game changing. The pageantry.
Oh my, dude! Oh my! No way you just did that, man! Jordan Goggle dropping another 100 bomb up in here. Holy crap! Holy shit, dude. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get back up on our feet for the man of the hour. He freaking did it again. becoming another boss up in here. Everybody get on your feet and chant it with me because the man of the hour, it's Jordan Coggle, dropping a 100 bomb up in here, becoming a 4-time boss battle champion. And dude, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock. You rock. Hell yeah, my dude. Jordan Coggle dropping that heat, man. Seriously. Okay, I know. I speak loud here and I'm being all dramatic, but dude, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Seriously, thank you. You are an amazing supporter on this channel. I don't know what to say. How I got so lucky to have fans like yourself who just wish to support this community and keep it moving forward. Dude, seriously, thank you. Thank you. You really rock. Holy crap. Oh, how you doing there, Matthew Gramlin? Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's great to have you up in here. Jesus, I'm flabbergasted. That's out of this world amazing. Oh, man, guys, what I would love to get going here in the next little bit, I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it. I've got so many things that I want to do, but if you guys remember, actually, I don't want to take it off the wall. I'll just show you. If you guys remember, we'll take you over here. You see this right there? That little thing right there, that's the list of Conman, okay? On the list of Conman, we had the first 50 people on this channel who dropped $25 or more. I would love to be able to create another thing like the list of Conman, but I would love to call it something else. So, I don't know if we're going to call it another list of Conman. Maybe we're going to call it literally the Wall of Fame, you know, because it would be on the wall. But I would love to be able to do something updated here in 2020. I don't know exactly when we are going to get that all rolling for sure, but it's something I've had written down on my long list of to-do. And I would love to get that going again. You guys have been so awesome to this channel for so long now, so we're gonna get that going. We did have, like I said, the list of Conman was done, I believe, all the way back in like 2017. So it's been a while since the list of Conman has made its return, so I would love to be able to get that going. And what that also means, folks, is that during our Tuesday shows that we are bringing to the channel, we will be able to touch on things like that. We will be able to talk more so about the community and how the community is as a whole, right? I'm just looking forward to these community shows on Tuesday. So thank you so much to everybody for all your support. We're going to get something pretty cool rolling for the donors in the near future. Jason Barker says, Jordan Coggle, more like Jason Jordan. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying there, Jason Barker. Jordan Coggle, are we comparing Jordan Coggle to Jason Jordan? I mean, Jason Jordan's got Kurt Angle for a father, and we do know that that Jordan Coggle rocks just like Kurt Angle, so maybe I see how you got there. Maybe that's how. Yeah, maybe that's how, dude. Thank you. But Cesaro sent outside of the ring. Corbin rolls back in, and he goes for a clothesline on Gulak. Gulak just delivers a headbutt to the midsection, kick to the knee as well. Gulak, oh, he's going for a Dragon Sleeper, but Corbin's going to wrestle his way out of this one. Burn it. Oh, and Nakamura with another one to the back of the head. Tingerlin, how you doing, my friend? He says, I was a founding member of the list of Con. You certainly were, my
Jordan
friend.
Coggle, more like Jason Jordan.
6. You're the 7th name on the list. It goes Brad Rhea, Jose Maldonado, Jay Smith, Shell Bryan, Dustin Anderson, Kyle Hendrick, and then Tingerlin. You know what, guys? We're just going to do this right now. We're going to read out the list of Conman. On the list of Conman, we've also got Peyton Harbin, Jay Bunn, Jason Dreamer, Saga Sneakers, Vegas Man, Casey Wood, Noe Velasquez, Amanda Jordan, MLG Potato, Brock Lesnar, Nicholas Wolf, Nightbot, Peter Edward, Mr. Dante, Cooper Lauren, Something Sandwich, Steve Nation, Zachary Hain, Liz Elise, Noah Rundle, Scott Hare, Quentin Askew, Lolo is cool, Ian Burst, Steven German, Andrew Guevara, Sarah Small, Jay Game, Michael Jacobs, Battlefield Ghost, Rocky, Sidewalk Wrestling, Paul Lisco, Auden Trevek, the diabetic one. It's over. It's over. Corbin wins. Great reaction from Conman. Some of the best content in the world. I'm sure you guys are loving this. Ryan Lefebvre, Brandon Harbin, Matthew Brooks, Bray frickin' Wyatt, Callum Mr. Tournicane, Brandon Sway 13, Ernest Adams, Game & Watch, Cole Anderson, My Name is Gavin, Harvey Hutton, Geddes Tolliver, Will's Code, Nicola McCann, Corey the Hacker, Jared Plays, and Efren V. So there you guys go. Oh, what a running knee there from Daniel Bryan to Baron Corbin. And now sent to the outside of the ring. And we got ourselves a brawl here at the very, very end. Dude, Tingerland, we are going to run your dono in just a second. That's an absolutely glorious one, dude. But yeah, again, we will get another list going here in the near future. Okay, folks? Oh, Drew Gulak. What the hell? Holy crap, man! What a big move there from Drew Gulak. He just leaped up on the barricade and delivered a crossbody there. Tingerland says, can you still buy the list of Con? No, I don't believe you can. I believe it is no longer for sale. That was a part of our Shopify store that we once had, and that thing is not active anymore. Corbin standing alone, though. No way. Thank you so much there, Jordan Coggle, for another $5, dude. Holy moly. But I think Corbin now, is he about to climb the ladder here? Is Corbin going to be able to reach the Money in the Bank briefcase? It's hanging just a little bit higher than the women's one. Corbin climbing the ladder. Oh, but Bryan there, back inside the ring with another hammer fist to the back of Corbin. He gets knocked off the ladder a little bit. Bryan continues his onslaught here. Kick to the midsection. 3, 4, 5 shots there, and then Bryan looking to send him into the ladder. However, Daniel just got rammed into the steel.
King Corbin has promised himself and the entire WWE universe that when he grabs the Money in the Bank contract for a second time, history will not repeat itself.
Why isn't it active? Thinking of buying one. The store cost, what was it? I think $46 a month to keep open, and we weren't selling enough merchandise on that store there to warrant the $46 a month. Like, I was losing money every single month, right? So that's the reason why that store is not open anymore. We might be able to figure out a way to get it uploaded right here on this channel with our merchandise that we have. SmackDown running wild as Otis drives the ladder into Corbin. Are they going to allow Otis to climb the ladder and be the final moments of SmackDown here tonight? Is Otis seriously about to climb this ladder? Oh! Otis broke the ladder? Otis breaking the ladder! Oh no, he's too big! No! Otis is too big to climb the ladder, and it keeps on breaking. And then Otis rammed right into that ladder there. Corbin now sends him right into the steel post. Otis is apparently too big to climb a ladder? I guess. That's something unique. I've never seen anything like that in WWE. They're really laying on the fat jokes, though, with Otis. I hope that's not a thing that they continue to do. Oh, Corbin delivered with that dragon screw leg whip from Daniel Bryan. Is Otis going to need the Big Show ladder? Remember that one? That big ladder? Hey, Raul, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Bryan, though, all the way up to the top here. Daniel Bryan, imagine he wins Money in the Bank. Oh, but Corbin dumping Bryan right off the ladder, and down goes Daniel. So apparently Big Show went through the same thing. My bad. I missed that one. Bryan sent over the top and down, crashing into Otis. And King Corbin's going to climb that ladder again here. King Corbin. Could he become a 2-time Mr. Money in the Bank? We will find out this Sunday as Baron Corbin grabs the briefcase and is standing tall to end SmackDown tonight. King Corbin, baby, stands tall. Think you are. Still, I think Baron Corbin's theme song is fire. You guys know my thoughts on Corbin. He's awesome in terms of his heel work, and he got some more heel heat on him here tonight. Excellent, excellent stuff. So before we run these final donos, folks, overall the show tonight wasn't horrendous, okay? Was not horrendous. Honestly, I thought the show, it didn't deliver. It didn't deliver for the Braun Strowman and the Bray Wyatt segment. It didn't get me any more excited about that match. It got me more excited about Money in the Bank, though. I think the tag team match that we saw earlier, the 8-man tag team match, has me very excited for the Fatal 4-Way tag team match that is coming up this Sunday. I am excited for that one. I don't know if we're going to get the Hacker revealed this Sunday or not. Both Money in the Bank matches have me captivated already. So honestly, you know what, guys? Decent episode of SmackDown. I'm not going to sit here and rave about it because nothing major happened, right? And it was a go-home show that didn't really get you super excited for Money in the Bank, but it did enough of a job to whet your appetite, if you will. Baron Corbin, Daniel Bryan, Otis, everybody at the end there trying to climb that ladder. That's the type of stuff that is going to get you excited for Money in the Bank. Real quick here, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll this dono. That is absolutely glorious. Until I'm victorious, and I will defend.
I was a founding member of the list, IFCON.
Yes, you were, my friend. You absolutely were. And with that, Tingerland, you have become a one-time Boss Battle Champion. Aw, yeah, for the month of May. Anything else here? I believe we also had ourselves Jordan Coggle. You were a 4-time Boss Battle Champion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jason Barker, you're a 2-time Boss Battle Champion. I missed that one. So Jason Barker, 2-time Boss Battle Champ, and then let's follow it up. Another $2 one from Tingerland. He was asking about the list of con. Obviously, we talked about that there. But eventually, we might be able to bring back a thing that is similar to the list of con. Something new here in 2020. What's your guys' rating of the show? If you had to give it out of 10, let me know. $5 dono from Jordan Coggle towards the end. Thank you, my friend. And then we had ourselves the final dono of the night, the 22 bomb from Raul Kapar. He says, we love Otis. Hell yeah, we do. Thank you, my friend, for that 22 bomb. And let's roll that right there. You have become the new boss with that. Raul Kapar becoming a 3-time Boss Battle Champion. Aw, yeah. But I need every one of us to sing at the top of our lungs to finish off this show here tonight. A little bit of Volta. Sing it loud. Thank you for watching the show tonight. I've been Con. Da 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 da. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you head on over to our Discord. You check out the polls available there. We will be covering all of your guys' predictions.
We love Otis. Hands clapping, hands clapping, hands clapping, hands clapping, hands clapping.
We are going to be covering all of your guys' predictions as well in the pre-show of Money in the Bank. If you are still looking for more content, though, you've got 2 more videos to watch. Click on down in the description below, part 1 of our Money in the Bank predictions over on the Botch Guys channel. Make sure you guys are leaving a like over there, okay? Part 2 of our predictions right here on the Conman167 channel. So make sure you guys are also leaving a like there. One other little plug before the end of the show. We released CMU Dark today. So if you want more Conman content, check out the channel. Lots here for you. Until Sunday, though, everybody, I've been Con. That was SmackDown, and I'll see you once again this Sunday for Money in the Bank.